welcome back to the Ultimate Decades Challenge. My name is Chris, and if you are new here, the Ultimate Decades Challenge is a challenge in The Sims 4 that was created by Morbid Gamer, which I will put a link down below to her content. Is a challenge in The Sims 4 where you try and take a family in The Sims from the 1300s all the way to present day. We are starting today in 1324. I have this week uploaded the last episode to YouTube, so you can go and check that out on my YouTube, Crispy Chris Plays Sims. If you do want to watch these episodes live, I am aiming to film one every Saturday night and then get them uploaded to YouTube later in the week. That's Saturday night Australian Sydney time, for those of you not in the same part of the world as me. We are starting off in the year 1324. If you haven't watched the last episode and you do want a little bit of, in case you missed it, our heir Hugo died in his death roll to become a young adult. Luckily, his wife Alviva was already pregnant when he died, so she ended up having twins. One died at birth, but we were able to keep the other one, Alaric, who survived. Even though he is our heir, that he has a very high chance of dying, so I have moved him and Alviva back in with Hugo's family, so his dad, his brother, and his sister. So we are going to focus on that as a household now, and we're going to try and progress his sister Mabel and his brother Alan's storylines, because if Alaric dies, we've got to jump back to them as our next line of succession. So we'll be playing with those characters. It's quite a lot of characters. I am going to post an updated family tree to my YouTube account in case you actually want to figure out where everyone fits in. We will have a lot of death rolls today. There could be a lot of death. There is a lot of birthdays, a lot of death rolls. So let's be prepared for the worst. This challenge has taught me to always prepare for the worst. I'm in a side household at the moment. So what I did off camera is I have married our cousin Walter off to Andrea. So I'm just going to make them do a quick woohoo before we leave this household. Hopefully they'll make a baby. And this is one of our side households, which is in case everyone in our main household dies. All right, so here we've got Julian and Catherine. So this is another one of our side households. Peter is Julian's younger brother, and then this is Julian and Catherine's twin girls that they had. Okay, let's go and do their death rolls before we age them up. All right, so this one's Agatha and this one's Amabel. Excellent. So as you can see here, they are becoming infants. So if we roll a 12, a 16, or an 18, then they die. Let's roll for Agatha. She got a 13, so she survives, and we'll roll for Amabel. She got a 7, so they both survive. All right, let's age up the girls. Agatha aged up. We're going to randomize that, and Agatha is Sunny. All right, we're going to age up Amabel. And then I'll jump into Kaz and make them look a little bit more medieval. All right, Amabel aged up, and she is Calm. Calm and Sunny. Like, there's some good ones. There's some good ones right there. We can get rid of these now. Let's get them some cots. All right, and then we'll put one here. Okay, good. All right, let's get out of this household because we don't need to be here now. And we are going to jump into our main household. Now, we have quite a lot going on in this household today. So firstly, I want to change the toilet over because I did download the toilet. Because my game broke not long ago and I've had to re-download all my mods and CC, I'm just taking it a little bit slow and downloading things one at a time just to make sure that nothing in my game breaks again, and that if it does break, I know exactly what's caused it. So we've got the toilets back today. All right, so we have a lot going on in this household. Today, we will be aging up Mabel and Alviva and Alaric. That is a lot of people that we need to do death rolls for. Come and change, and you can feed the baby. It's raining, so what a miserable day. We're gonna send, I think, out hunting and foraging today. Even though it's raining, we need to go and collect some food. And then we're gonna send Dad out hunting, and he can take Alan with him. When Alviva's finished, oh, she's crying in bed again because her husband died. The poor thing. When she's finished crying, she can come out here and harvest everything. We'll come out here and we will clean the cow. We can feed the cow and milk the cow. Let's get some eggs. Collect the eggs and then come and scatter the feed, clean the chicken coop. Elvira got 6 bottles of milk. Let's make some cheese and do something with that milk. I'm gonna grab a serving. Elvira's gonna grab a serving of some mead because she's very sad. Dad is back. What did he get? We got a pigeon and a squirrel. What did Alan get? A pigeon and also a squirrel. Good job, guys. Have some mead after your long day of hunting.
Redishay.
All right, everyone have some food, even though poor Alaric is crying his head off. Go change his nappy. All right, this is our family dinner. We're celebrating quite a few birthdays here. We are celebrating Mabel's birthday, Alvira's birthday, and Alaric's birthday. It's a big day, which means lots of death rolls. So it's 11 o'clock at night. Let's get this underway. Let's start with Alaric because he is technically the heir to our challenge since Hugo died last episode. So let's do his death roll first before we age him up into an infant. I'm actually pretty nervous about this one. We roll a 12, a 16, or an 18. It means that he does not survive. A 20. Oh, he survives. Okay, Alaric gets to be an infant. He's still our heir. So let's age him up. Okay, what are we going to get? Let's randomize it. Sunny. We got Sunny. All right, we're going to get rid of this. All right, we now need to do a death roll for, let's go Alviva next, because she is aging up into a young adult. Becoming a young adult is quite treacherous. If we roll a 2, a 6, 11, a 13, or a 14, it means that she dies. That's quite a high chance of dying. But here we go. Oh, no. Oh, that's horrible. That's horrible. I was going to remarry her. I had it all in my head that I was going to remarry her to one of our cousins. Ah, okay. It is what it is. Poor Alaric is an orphan. Our heir is an orphan. Oh, I'm so sad. I'm so sad. Okay, let's do this. Let's get this over and done with. Sorry, Alviva. You are gone. Maybe she died of a broken heart. What do you reckon is the closest thing to dying of a broken heart? There is a death by broken heart. Ooh, it did nothing. She just instantly became a ghost. All right, let's put her grave in Granddad's inventory. And our next person is Mabel, who is chatting away to Alaric. Mabel becomes a young adult. So once again, 2, 6, 11, 13, 14, and she dies. Oh, I'm so nervous. I'm so nervous. 11, stop it! Stop it! No! This thing is rigged. I can't do it. I can't handle this. What is happening? I need some wine. I need lots of wine. This sucks. What adult are they going to move into? Because we already did the end of life roll for Thomas and he doesn't have very long. I mean, he's probably got maybe 2 years tops. Where's Alan and Alaric going to go where he dies? They're going to have to move in with our cousin. Do you reckon Mabel dies of a broken heart too because she's upset about her brother? I'm bringing myself to do it. I can do it. I can do this. And now Thomas is scared of death. You know what? If I was Thomas, I'd be scared of death too because Thomas has had 7 children and Alan's the only one left. The only one. So now he's just left with 1 child and 1 grandchild. So much for progressing Mabel's storyline. I had a whole plan for her too. I'd figured out who she was going to marry. I'd figured out everything. But here we are. How is Alaric? He needs to be fed. And then you can put Alaric to sleep. There are no girls left in this household. Okay, Alan is up. Come and feed Bear. And he can't do anything as a child. It's so frustrating. You can go throw away some trash. I mean, that's one thing we can do. He can't harvest. He doesn't have a high enough mental skill. How do I get him the mental skill in the medieval times? Can you come and... You can come and clean the shed. Excellent. There is a farm chore that you can do. you. He's tired. Why is he so tired? You slept all day. Maybe cry it out. I mean, you have lost everyone in your household. You've lost 6 out of 7 kids. You're allowed to have a little bit of a cry. And then maybe have a bit of a nap while the baby sleeps. We will need to go to the graveyard and put the graves in. You can clean the cow. Maybe give it some hugs. He's like, everyone in my family dies and leaves me. Tell the cow your problems. Comforting hug. Oh, that's cute. That's adorable. Okay, let's probably need to get Dad up from his nap. He's crying in his sleep. That's so sad. Alaric is awake and he's hungry. Oh, Gilbert is here. Come invite Gilbert in. Console about death. Oh. And Alan is chatting to his cousin Gilbert. Talk about favorite animal. Discuss your sad mood. Oh, look at that. Share a secret. Come out here and scatter some chicken feed. The chickens do need to eat. Collect the eggs. Oh, that's so sad. Look at Granddad just die in the die. Look at him cry in the butt. I've got dying on the brain. We might travel to the graveyard and go and take the graves. Let's take Alan with us. We won't take Alaric. Let's say we've left Alaric with Gilbert. And let's head on down to our graveyard. We need to bury Mabel and Alviva. So let's head on over here. This is our Lancaster family. Alviva Lancaster, daughter of Mark and Kathleen Jacobs, and she lived from 1305 to 1324. And then we have Mabel, and she is the daughter of Thomas and Alice Lancaster, 1305 to 1324. Okay, if my Sims keep dying at the rate that they're dying, these are my deaths. And I'm only in 1324. I'm finding it so hard to have enough Sims to survive in this challenge. That's 16. 16. I'm only in 1324. All right, is this still edible? For 1 hour. Quickly go grab a serving, guys. Go grab a serving of the food. Are you coming in to eat? Come on, you've got half an hour now because for some reason it's taken you a half an hour. Well, if you walk like that, it's gonna take forever. Come on. That's now not edible. You're now eating spoiled food. But anyway, it's fine. I need more of my Sims to die. How about you go to bed? Because it's past midnight. When we wake up, it is going to be day 3 of 1324. And we have one birthday for today, and that is Walter. So our other cousin in our side household. And we have to go do his death roll as he becomes a young adult. And I'm hoping that he doesn't die. That's the oldest cousin. That's the one Alan and Alaric are gonna have to go live with when Thomas dies. And so after we feed Alaric, we're actually gonna jump into our cousin's household. It looks like we're gonna need to focus on those side households because we're running out of Sims in our main household. So we need to make sure our side households are having kids as well. Okay, so this is Walter and Andrea. I'm gonna jump into their household. Oh, maybe she is pregnant. Is that a baby bottle above her head? Oh, second trimester in 2 hours. She is pregnant. Yes. Okay, good. Let's set this household up a little bit better than what it is. I haven't even played in this household, so go hunting and we can send her out foraging. Not fishing. Don't go fishing. Go foraging. Okay, so we have a sage, we have an apple, we've got carrots already. And this hunting trip, we got a squirrel and we got a rabbit. It's spring, so let's plant some stuff. I know I don't need the garden plots, but I like them. I think they make it look neat. It's too cold to plant. Even though we're in spring, we're only on day 2, so it's too cold to plant anything. Our neighbors have come to visit. This is the blacksmiths. Let's go friendly introduction. Oh, welcome to the neighborhood. Oh, that's right, because I just moved these guys in together. This is their welcome wagon. Did she just wet herself? She did just wet herself, but she is pregnant, so that's okay. She's allowed to. All right, let's make some friends with our neighbors. Oh, wow, he learned a lot about her. She's gloomy, hates children, outgoing, and an art lover. Okay, she needs to go back to the toilet. Did you just wet yourself? Like, I know she did it again. She's very embarrassed. If she dies of embarrassment, I will be so upset. Come take another bath. Okay, we're all chatting away. We do need to do his death roll. We'll pretend this is like our birthday gathering. And then we are gonna do the death roll for Walter. So Walter is becoming a young adult. I'm not having very many Sims make it to young adult. So if we roll a 2, a 6, 11, a 13, or a 14, it means that he dies. A 7, he lives. Okay, Walter lives. It's about time someone lived. We get to age him up. That's it, set age to young adult. He got glutton. Oh my goodness. All right, well, I suppose, what are we gonna give him? He's an animal enthusiast, friend of the animals. All right, at least we got someone to a young adult. All right, when is she having the baby? 3rd trimester in 15 hours. All right, tomorrow is a free day, so we're probably gonna jump back into our main household since we're only in our 2nd trimester here. We need to start thinking about who Alan is going to form a romantic attraction to. I mean, he doesn't have anyone that he knows. We do have some options. We could go and visit some households and check out some children. Basically, there's 2 girls that are lined up for him, so we could make friends with both of them and see which one he has the better attraction to when he becomes a teen. Talk to Alaric. Probably should spend some time with him on his milestones because he is our heir. Tummy time together, and we're gonna send Alan to sleep. There we go. Oh. Lift head milestone, yay! Okay, let's give Alaric some food, and then we'll put him to bed. Oh, we got the laugh milestone, yay! We're getting milestones for him, good. Do we need to soothe him to sleep? Or is he going to sleep? He's gone to sleep. He's fine. And then in the morning, I think we're going to go and introduce Alan to the 2 girls that I think he could end up marrying, which is Maud or Jane. Dad needs to get up and actually cook some food for everybody. He's so used to having someone else cook the food, but unfortunately, there's no one else here to cook the food for you. Let's cook some seed porridge. And then while you're waiting for food, you can come and give the chickens some food, collect the eggs. All right, it's telling us it's 13:25 tomorrow. Come in, use the chamber pot, have some porridge. Oh, we got 6 eggs, that's good. Give Alaric a quick bath. All right, we're almost ready to go out in our carriage and visit some families. Why don't you come out here and clean the chicken coop and clean the cow shed while you're waiting for Dad to eat some food. It's already 1 o'clock in the afternoon. The day is getting away from us. Hurry up. And then we're gonna go for a walk in the snow. Visit residents. So this is Maud. Friendly introduction to Maud.
Oh, Dad!
Discuss some interests. Tell an unbelievable story. Did Thomas just leave us? I think he did. Gilbert is everywhere. We should definitely have everyone come out and introduce themselves to Alan, because there's a very good chance that Alan could end up with Maud if they get along. All right, we're all having a chat.
Uriza? Bomida. Suna nibnub.
Okay, talk about the snow. Be like, it's so weird that it's snowing in spring. What is this weather? I don't think we're friends yet. Oh, they have bad compatibility. That might change when they grow up and they get some more traits. They might not have bad compatibility forever. There's also Jane. We can take him to go meet Jane. Jane is the oldest. I'm pretty sure that Jane is this one. Let's go inside the house because it is pretty cold. Let's go friendly introduction to our neighbors. Be like, we've lived here for so long, we thought we'd come and meet you all.
Bimbus.
So this is actually our Viva's family. So our Viva was the eldest daughter here. They should already know each other, except for when my game died and I had to delete all my mods and put them all back in again. I had to actually take all my characters out of my world and create a whole new save file because it was so broken. So now they apparently don't know each other.
Oh, Bluffy!
Whoa, Alan just had his first experience understanding a positive or resilient romantic outlook. While Alan is a child now, with enough of these kinds of experiences, he can develop the romantic sage trait upon becoming a teen. While Alan is still in his impressionable formative years, this trait will be easier for him to develop, assuming he will continue to gain positive impressions of romance. That's interesting. Let's go and introduce ourselves to Jane, because she is the oldest, and see what their compatibility is like. Talk about toys. Oh my goodness, she's a bear. Stop it. Why is she a bear? It's not giving me a compatibility for them like it did for Maud. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Let's maybe get them better friends. I did want to, while we were here, introduce him to the other sister, just in case. She's a little bit younger, but that's fine. So this is Mary. And I suppose we can see which one he has the best compatibility with. Call Mary a toilet sniffer. That's horrible. We got level 9 of social. We are a very social. For someone who didn't know anyone, we are a very social being. Right, it's midnight, so we probably should be sending them home. We don't know their compatibility with Mary or Jane, but we do know that Maud is probably out. So let's send them home. Oh my goodness. Our dad has been flirting with Kathleen. She's married. Look at this. Romantic interest. She's married. Stop it. Okay, it's now time to leave. We did not come to the neighbors' houses so that you could flirt with them. He's like a dirty old man. How is Alaric going? He's actually quite fine right there on the floor. Everyone use the chamber pot and go to bed. We are just waking up on Wednesday. It is the first day of 1325. We need to jump into the Wainwright household to see if Agatha and Amabel, their twins, survive becoming toddlers. I don't know if I can handle another death roll, but here we go. So we have Agatha and Amabel. They are becoming toddlers. If we roll a 4, an 8, or a 12, then they don't survive. So let's roll for Agatha first. We got a 2, so Agatha gets to live, and now we'll roll for Amabel. We got a 6. They both get to live. Excellent. They both become toddlers. So let's age them up. All right, we can jump out of this household now. We can head back into our main household now. I didn't know the blacksmiths had a baby. What's their baby's name? Marielle. Oh, that's cute. All right, let's get Dad out here to cook. Let's cook some pigeon stew. While Dad's cooking, let's come out here and clean the cow shed, go do some farm chores. All right, what is going on with our baby? And then we'll do some more tummy time. Stinky tummy time. Alan can come and have some food. There we go. And then maybe play some peekaboo. Oh, we got the roll over to back milestone. That's excellent. Good job. He likes that. He's giggling. All right, and then we're going to put Alaric to bed. Alan has finished eating. Oh my goodness. Come and lecture about playing in the trash. Because that's how he keeps getting dirty. What you need to do is give Bear some food. Because Bear is barking at his bowl. And then head on off to sleep. All right, when we wake up in the morning, it will be Alaric's birthday. He's becoming a toddler and we will need to do his death roll. Done so many death rolls tonight. Alaric is hungry. They're gonna take Alaric away. Quickly feed him. If he dies of starvation. All right, and then put him back to bed. We've got to keep an eye out to see if any of the Jacobs girls come past. We might go visit them again today. Let's go call on the Jacobs family. We'll let Dad finish his bath. We're going to go for a walk and visit the Jacobs family. This one is their house. All right, we are here to visit the Jacobs. Let's go knock on their door. Oh my goodness, she's still a bear. Stop it. Right, we are talking to Jane, who is in the bear costume. Oh, we got social level 10. Score. We should probably introduce ourselves to Jane's brother. He's basically the chaperone, which is definitely appropriate for this time period. Can I MC Command Center the bear outfit away? Yes, I can. I got rid of the bear outfit. We still don't have a compatibility with her yet. But we are friends, so that's good. Maybe we'll go find Mary. Is Mary here? Mary's up here with her dad. What? No. Okay. Why are my Sims making out? Oh my goodness. Who is kissing whom? Well, this is Thomas, who is the father of Alan and the grandfather of my heir, Alaric. and he's making out with his neighbor, Mark, who is the father of this child, and he is married to somebody else who's probably still here somewhere. I don't know where Kathleen is, but she's here somewhere. Thomas is coming out in his old age. Oh my God, she's crying in bed. Why is Jane crying in the bed? Is it because her father's having an affair with the neighbor? Romantic interest? I can't even. And he's married to Kathleen, and I'm pretty sure that he was flirting. My sim was flirting. Yeah, my sim has a romantic attraction to both Mark and his wife. Clearly, Mark and Kathleen are swingers. That's the only logical explanation. If you make out with Simon, their son, I'll be so mad. All right, we might leave it like that at that, and we'll go home. We've got to do a death roll for Alaric. All right, this will probably be our last death roll of the night. Let's see if he becomes a toddler. If we roll a 4, an 8, or a 12, it means that he does not survive. Let's go. A 19. Alaric survives. Yeah, at least we are ending on a win. We've had a lot of death this episode, but we are ending on a win. Good. Let's age him up. Fussy. Of course he's fussy. Aviva has sent, his dead mother has sent him a gift. Sims logic. Yeah, great. Excellent. Do you want to maybe come inside? Out of the cold. Wandering around the yard? Is that what we're doing? All right, come and put the toddler to bed. Come on.
You Bemmy.
Oh, we got a sentiment with Alaric. He looks so much like Hugo. It's crazy. I'm going to stop it there. That is the end for this evening. I will see you next Saturday night for another episode. Bye.